So, God, the only thing I can think to try that I have left is the 2 passwords for the gates. But that's not for this, is it? ID password, the other ones were called first gate, second gate. How could this possibly be the... I'm trying. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, and if we try it and it works, I'm dropping the controller and I'm going to take a nap. I'm gonna go take a nap. Because I just wanted to start this video off where me solving it happens and I just move on with my life. That's what I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's all I desire. God, I hope this works. What is it? Nilkevloi. ID. GT. I mean, if this works, I'm telling you, man, neither of these things mean anything to me. Those are not names. Those are not passwords to me. Those are just letters and numbers. That didn't work. That didn't work. Did I put it in right? Oh, maybe it's the other way around. No, it's not going to be the other way around. Why would it be the other way around? I'm going to try it anyways. The other one sounds more like a name. I'll try it. I'm willing to try anything at this point. Fuck, man. Nilkevloi. Sounds like a name to me. Sounds like a fucking name to me. God, I hope I wrote these all down right, too. That's the other thing. Did I write it all down right? Because, man, I'm going to feel dumb if I didn't write it down right. Also, that is not a thing. That's a number. 0. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm missing a letter here. Hold on. GTF DML 016. No. What the fuck? M-I-L. M-I-L? Oh, hell no. Are you kidding me? I wrote that down wrong. Fuck! You gotta be kidding me that I wrote that down wrong. Oh my god, I gotta double check. I'm glad I wrote down the bomb passwords right. At least I hope I did. Fuck. Are you kidding me right now? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone right now, dude. I'm upset. I am very upset right now, guys. By the way, welcome back. I don't know if this is the real welcome back yet. If this doesn't bear any fruits, then I don't know. But all I know is I just tried the fucking passwords, the first gate, second gate passwords, as the passwords for this fucking computer, thinking, oh, Luna and Kay both said, when you see the lion with the eating the sun, remember this for the first gate and the second gate. And all I'm thinking is, okay, maybe the first gate and second gate means the first password, second password, whatever. ID and my password, whatever. And here I am putting the codes in. I probably showed it, and it didn't work. And I'm thinking like, well, what the fuck else do I have to go on? I have nothing. I have nothing. I would think the game is not that impossible to just give me nothing and make me come up with something completely out of nowhere. And I don't think it's going that way. I think what it is I wrote the password down wrong. I hope that first one's right, because I didn't go back and double check Luna's. But I just wrote that down earlier today when I recorded the first episode. Yes, I'm recording these back to back with the last episode, so I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to figure this shit out, and I'm like pissed off right now. This better work. Fuck yes! I am so stupid for not trying that earlier. Fuck yeah. Alright, we can move on. Let's go. What the hell am I looking at? Gibberish. Vi? Come over here.
What's wrong?
I got in.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm a beast.
How did you figure out the login?
'Cause I'm a fucking beast. I don't know. I just knew it.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
Same way you always just know things. Shut your mouth. I just knew it means I just knew it. God damn it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with
Sure
this.
it does. You sure? It might.
What?
I don't. You don't? Look, just forget about that. Come, take a look at this.
Sure, fine. Just let me get right on that.
Yeah, right on that.
Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here.
No, I ain't telling you shit.
Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Don't worry about it. Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes. But no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Damn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. Alright, let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start? Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
I gave her what she'd asked for. GTFDML1016. How would that even be helpful? Like, I don't even know how that would be helpful. How is that a name? Or an ID, rather. Unless... Holy shit. That might be a Golem ID. Holy shit. Didn't all the Golem IDs start with a G? Yo. We never did figure out who's a Golem either, right? Because we were assuming it was me. But then we found out I'm only like part robot. I'm not even the robot. Unless Sigma, or K rather, is the other robot. But we also decided there's two robots, didn't we? Well, at least I decided there was. Who's the other robot? Is this going to be the... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Her search returned several files. After examining them for a moment, Fi opened one. Yo, I was right. Golem, baby. Are these product specifications for a Golem?
Looks like it.
Which one is it, though? Who is it? Is it going to show me a picture of who it is? Please tell me it's going to tell me who it is. So is GTA, Golem ID?
Don't ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever.
Whatever.
Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here.
Oh, shit. Luna is the Golem? Or at least one of them. Well then. That certainly makes a lot of sense from what we saw in that other ending, where Luna seemed very calm. And I was thinking, like, maybe she's the robot. Like, after it said that she's staying surprisingly calm for the fact that we were about to blow up, remember? Well, shit. Luna's a Golem. Oh, man. Who's the other one, then? Is it just going to be K / the Sigma clone? Ah, God, I need to know! Whatever. I need to just keep clicking the button and stop talking. Luna.
Yeah.
Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
ABT? ABT.
It's this special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT.
In fact, Luna knew all about it too, remember?
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes it look like human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle.
Right in the middle of what?
I see. Luna was a Golem, and DML016 was her product ID.
That must have been what Golem was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Senior?
Probably. Look. At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Currently operational. Yo, remember when I said she wasn't dead? Oh my God, she is not dead. Remember way back at the beginning when I said maybe Luna did all this and she's not dead? Yo, she's not dead. Executing special mission? What? You think her special mission is to participate in the game?
Probably.
So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
A what?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot. That might almost explain the whole game, actually.
By the way, let me rewind in my brain for a sec. Is this the path where everyone got killed? Is this that path? I think this might be that path where everyone died. Right? That's this path, right? Is it? I'm trying to remember. Like, we went around and found everyone dead. I can't remember if that was this path or not. I think it was this path. Does that mean Luna's the one going around killing everyone? Holy shit, dude. Amazing.
Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
So it's kind of like the Chinese room.
Yeah. Luna is the girl locked in the room.
Right. We've talked about we did this already. We talked about this. Okay.
And the 8 of us are the people outside it.
Okay.
Well, like I always say,
It's just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
When did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with Golem in the pantry, you said something about how this might be some sort of like the Chinese room.
I don't know why I said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just knew it?
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah, it says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational, executing special mission. Whoa, wait, what the hell? Luna's
You think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
Exactly. Exactly.
10 minutes remain until
What the fuck?
Ambidex
Why do we
game
care about the
polling
Ambidex game at this point? So I don't remember what was happening on this path. Hold on. So this is where we escaped. What? Archives. What? What? Oh, security room. Sorry, I saw archives. It threw me off. Okay, so this is where we went through the security room. Okay, and we saw the tapes, and we tried to look up the Golem thing. Okay, so yeah, we went through the Golem Bay on this path. Okay, so this is not the one where everyone is dead. Yet. Ooh, okay. Let's continue.
All players.
Yes, we gotta go enter some votes.
vote is
Got it. Of course! Luna's the one who opened the AB game.
That might not be the only thing she did. Look,
What do you mean?
what are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
Or maybe this is the one where everyone's dead. Fuck, man, I don't remember. 016.
And where have we seen that before?
Oh my god. Okay, so this is the path where everyone's dead, because this is when Clover and Tenmyoji, we found them dead from the bracelets. Holy shit. I forgot about the 016 on the leg, on Clover's leg, dude. I completely forgot. No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
The crew quarters, of course, I remember. Of course I remember. Holy moly. We're not gonna find Luna there. Nope, and nope. Gone. We were right.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Luna...
And I trust him.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Great. Right. Off we go, then. Great. Right into the clutches of Luna the fucking demoness. Apparently we're gonna play the game, huh? Okay. Who are we playing against again? I forgot. Who was our opponent in this round? We went through the security room. Who was supposed to be with us? Uh-oh. What?
Invalid pair detected.
What?
Please retry.
What? Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
Oh shit. Yeah, with her bracelet there's 3 in this room. Yeah? I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down, then headed back into the AB room.
2 minutes remain until polling
God
closes.
damn it, dude. You set it down out there. She's gonna pick it up. Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is our how much points do we have right now? I forgot, dude. This is so long ago. How am I supposed to remember all this?
Wait. Sigma.
Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Luna?
1 minute remains.
Yeah. Wait. What the hell is going on? Why is Luna here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
Just a little bit. You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
Yeah.
How's she gonna vote?
Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She's got 7 BP, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now. Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything
It's
to
very
her.
true. Then why is she doing this?
Isn't that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds remain.
Fuck,
until
man.
Ambidex game polling.
We're pretty
closes.
fucked then, aren't we?
9, 8.
We have to... Oh, my
7,
God. Do I really have to pick here? I didn't even think about this, but it does
4.
say that there's 2 paths here.
And I trust him.
I'm going to pick Betray. I'm doing it.
2.
Because I think if we pick
1.
Betray, we're going to get the shorter ending. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I get the feeling that ally...
Round
Luna is
3
going to
of
ally.
the
And it's
Ambidex
all,
game
and that means we're going to
has
ally
been
together. And we're going
completed.
to all be able to escape here together. Weirdly
Results
enough.
Will be
Yeah, we got it.
displayed.
We got it. We got it. Shut up. Shut up, a disembodied voice. We know. We know. Alright, let's see what happens. Watch out for Luna, though. She might stab you right in the ass. Luna! Where's Luna? Leapt out of the door and ran toward the AB room I thought she'd entered. But... Or maybe she didn't participate at all. She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... She probably didn't play. There it was. No, she didn't take it.
That doesn't make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
That's a good question.
Results from round. Please
Yeah. Let's display it. Right, the results.
Let's go have a look.
This is a fucked up results. Everyone's fucking dead. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. Just Fi. Just me and Fi. Don't show that. Yep, she didn't even vote. I had a feeling that was what was going to be what happened. Wow. Wow.
Points have been assigned.
So does that mean we're just going to piece
or
the fuck out
subtracted.
and that's going to be a quick
Accordingly,
ending or what? Let's find
check
out.
your bracelet.
Yeah, got it. Got it.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized.
Yup. Here, some blah blah blah. Not voting is not an option. Yep. Everyone's already dead though.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
We still don't know why Luna showed up though. There's no reason to come here just to abstain.
I can only guess at her reasons, but I'm sure it was part of some plan.
Plan for what?
Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No way am I leaving before we find him.
I agree.
Really?
I hoped you'd say that.
What? So are you gonna stay?
Of course. Let's get moving.
Okay. She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed her on her heels. What the hell? Okay. We're gonna go check on Quark then. This feels right. Not. And there they deadness is, and there she's still dead. Yep. Fucking Akane, dude. Super dead. What the hell, man? Back to the Golem Bay where we found down-ass Golem Boy. Then back in here where Kay and fucking Dio are dead. Fuck, man. Back to this room? Okay. Back to the director office. Why is it going through all the rooms? What the hell? Shit. He's not here either.
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
And we haven't seen Luna either.
Yeah.
It also said haven't seen. Thanks, typo. Anyway. Where the hell did she go? We were standing there, trying to decide what to do next, when we heard a familiar voice echo through the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened.
What?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
What?
No, that's not possible.
What's not possible? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon, it was over.
The number 9 door has this ends. Thank you.
Are you
As the game
fucking
is
kidding me?
escape is not pleased.
What? What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
God damn it. With that, she was off. Yeah. With a sigh, I turned to follow. What? So wait, did Quark's bracelet have 9 BP? That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, we can't just look at the door and tell if it was open or not.
True, but the projection should tell us.
What? Yup. Luna and Quark. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Why did she save Quark? Or is Quark also a golem? Is that possible? You would think if he's a golem, then the Radical 6 couldn't kill him, though. Interesting. Maybe he's just a golem who simulates Radical 6. Ooh, that would be interesting. Alright, let's not even think about it. Alright, Luna and Quark escaped.
So
what
it
the
would
fuck?
seem.
So it would seem. Why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flickered. Oh my god. What the f... What are you doing here? And Zero Jr. appeared.
Well, well, well! Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
Yeah, haven't heard from you in a while, bro. You.
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened.
Fuck yeah.
Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 411.
Wasn't that just the nicest thing ever?
Aren't you happy?
So hoppy. The
So
hoppiest,
what's
in
this
fact.
explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
Okay, I can believe that. But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny.
That I can believe as well.
It was still in the infirmary. Remember?
Remember,
Luna
yes.
just hopped over there and picked it up.
Got it.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yep.
But didn't he get penalized after the 3rd round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
And since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
No, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
She's a robot. Oh, right. She's a golem.
All right. I think my tape is through.
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
V? This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to jump around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here.
6 people? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right.
It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna. Right, figures. She's a golem. She might even be a murderer.
Well, who the fuck else would have killed everyone?
That's why you were planning when we were here and balled out, wasn't it?
Maybe. Maybe.
It's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you've made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait, I still have questions for...
No, I won't wait. I don't like waiting.
Do I look like a waiter to you?
I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it.
Okay.
After that, I learned to make sure to value my time.
Tortoise and the hare.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
Have a nice trader. Ooh, okay. So, is this the real ending, or... I don't know, man. For a few moments... When I say real ending, I mean of the two endings that are down here for Betray an Ally. Anyway, for a few long moments, Fi and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero disappeared. Where had Quark been? Who had given him an anesthetic and why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone, and Zero Senior's identity as well as the purpose of the Nonary game remained a mystery. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but where were they? There they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. Is that it? That's it. Game over. Oh, is that going to be... Oh, that's the bad one. Okay. That's the bad ending. That's not one of the real ones. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so that's not one of the real endings. Good to know. Good to know. Which means the other half of this is probably going to be the Luna ending. That's my guess. I thought that other one was totally going to be the Luna ending. This game has swerved the fuck out of me, though. Let's get that Luna ending. Let's see what happens when we ally with her. I mean, if she's a golem, then she knows what we vote, right? If she's part of this whole system and all that shit, I would imagine she knows, like, how the voting all happens. Anyway, let's see what happens this time when we vote ally, shall we? I'm very curious to see how differently this goes. I'm guessing we're all going to escape together instead of her ditching us. Or us ditching her, we're gonna go together. That's my guess. Two, one, ally. Here we go. I'm glad I chose the other one first, because I was right. Oh shit, I was right on the money by saying that that was the bad ending. Alright, let's see what we got.
Hey, Sigma, are you insane? Why the hell did you choose ally?
Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now, she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
Exactly.
Results
Golems
from
are
round
logical.
3 of
I don't
the
know
Amber
why
Days
that...
game
I don't know. If
will
they're logical,
now
she would have
be
fucking
displayed.
went in there and betrayed us. So whatever. I'm not even gonna...
Direct
I'm
your
not even
attention.
gonna right now. Right. The results.
Yeah. Let's go have a look.
Let's take a look this time. I mean, we already know it says ally, ally on the end. Everyone else is gonna have a skull and crossbones again. Or was it just a skull? It was just a skull, right? Pink skull? Yep, pink skull. Yup. Okay. Alright. Across the board. Alright. 4 people now have 9. I mean, not that Luna's matters.
Points, please.
Alright. And we're paired again, too, weirdly enough. Anyway, since Luna didn't vote, she got sent to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized. Blah, blah, blah. We know the rules. Then again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah. That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yup.
Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but... Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one that said you who kept going on about Quark still alive? I can't just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
Okay. And Luna too, right?
Luna.
We still haven't gotten explained whether or not she's the one that killed everyone. But I'm hoping we get an explanation as to why she did it, if she did it.
Round star keys
Oh
are
shit.
required.
Round 4. Star keys required. Yes. Oh, no, it changed now. Oh, it's different now. Okay. I was a magenta pair just like before, but Phi had changed to solo. Didn't really matter, though. Both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we'd never have to play another AB game. Indeed.
Alright. Quark comes first. Let's go.
Let's go, indeed. She spun around and headed for the cyan door. Followed on her heels. Can we skip all this? Yes, we can. So I'm guessing we're going to check all the rooms again? Yeah, okay, we're going... Oh. What? What? Oh. Why did we care about her wrist? I don't know. Anyway, now we check the lounge. Okay, I can't skip anymore, so... I'm not sure why we checked her wrist. That was odd. Oh, maybe it's not odd. Maybe Luna's the one that killed... Oh, maybe Luna's the one that killed the old lady and took her bracelet and became part of the game. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, that actually would make more sense. Because the fact that we pinned it all on Dio because Dio had blood on his bracelet didn't really mean anything.
Sigma,
it just meant he killed someone.
I want to ask you.
Or at least had blood all over his bracelet. But anyway, enough about that. There's something you want to ask. What is it?
There are 3 doors here.
Uh-huh.
You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Yup. Are we finally going to acknowledge the different doors thing? Oh my god, finally? Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but it only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Open?
Yeah.
Then who the hell opened it, and how?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Yup, Luna.
Alright, let's head in.
Okay. Oh my goodness right now, dude. I am like eager as motherfucking hell right now. What the heck are these things? So we haven't found the treatment center on this path at all.
I think
like
they're
nobody else found them.
treatment pods of some sort.
What mint pods? Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
One of them is lit up.
The one on the left. Is it being used?
Glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open then.
Yeah.
Chill. Alright. Is Quark gonna be in there? There he is. Quark. Got him. But why would Luna save Quark? That's the real question. Uh-huh. Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse.
This is it.
Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic which had put him to sleep.
Ready?
I'm ready.
What's wrong? You're
Ready.
supposed to say, yeah, sure.
But am I ready? Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too? Think about it.
What?
Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
016.
And what's that the same number as?
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AB room that Luna came out of. Fuck! I never even remembered who came out of the room that Luna... Oh my god. I didn't remember which room was which. Even after we switched the things around, I completely forgot who came out of which room. I should have went back and looked at that to see who it was. I probably would have figured out who the golem was way earlier on. Or at least who killed the fucking old lady. Interesting.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core.
Yup.
That means she could have easily moved that crane, right?
Yup.
She could have used it anytime she wanted.
Yup. That means any alibi she might have had for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
To keep her quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay.
Exactly. See, this is the one that we know was murder and wasn't the fucking virus killing people. Because good lord, right?
Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them. Which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay.
Yup.
You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive. But look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer? Think this through, Sigma.
There's only 4 of us, and if it ain't us 3...
Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
A robot may not injure a human. Oh, right. This is true. I didn't really think about this. Maybe her killing... Maybe her killing the other... Oh, man. Maybe everybody else is not human either. No, that can't be true. Fuck, man. I gotta stop thinking. I gotta just read. Anyway. Through an action, allow a human to become harmed.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a...
Got it. I know. I remember this. Okay. You're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn. Don't scare me like that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
I'm ready. You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Alright, pull that shit, girl. Okay, well, we ain't waiting any longer now. We only got 9 seconds, so let's get the fuck out. Holy moly, man. What an episode. I don't think I'm gonna have time to go do the other path today. With a heavy labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Phi slipped through. I followed her through, Quark still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Phi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms.
Huh?
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. Wait, what? What?
The number 9 door has been... It will be...
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Phi. There's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No! You don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
But I already have. What the fuck is happening? Why? Oh boy, we're gonna go find Luna and have a very interesting conversation, I think. I think we're about to have a very interesting conversation.
The number 9. This
Yeah.
ends.
Shut up, we know.
Escape, please.
I am so confused right now. I had no regrets. In fact, with Quark's successful escape, I felt profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. She's in the fucking Balam Garden room, right? Is that what it is? Yup. Okay. But what the fuck? That's what I want to know. Alright. Luna. I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh? Nice.
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the... I
Yes,
kind of feel
yes.
silly. I think it's the perfect
Yep.
being surrounded by...
Yep.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through
Who
time.
the fuck told you that? Yeah, who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Yeah. Somebody who played music for her. What? Who gave her the music?
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood spattered all the way up to the elbow, except for the stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Okay. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood spatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that incident P happens, and after that the timeline splits into timeline A and B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at Incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with Incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By the extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. Okay, so we've pretty much solidified that it was Dio, because we did have him confess, and we did prove it with the bracelet thing. So that idea that Luna killed Dio, out the window. Okay, Fi put it into my head that Luna did it, and I was like, oh, but Luna's a robot, and Luna told me about the thing where they can't harm humans and stuff. So let's just see what happens here. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the nonary game. Somehow he got in, took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's Ponder. Which also makes sense based on Dio's backstory with the Mirror Minion thing. He didn't seem like he should be here, but it looks like he infiltrated and he was all excited. That's why he planted the bombs, blah, blah, blah. We get that. I think we pretty much got Dio pinned down at this point. Like, we know who he is and why he's here. We don't really have anything mysterious about Dio at this point. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. He left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Or she left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. Okay. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife in a handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is that he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. Fair enough. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep so far as he knew. Dio was there the whole time. Got it. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she, committed suicide. Yup. Yep. We've already seen this enough times to know why she killed herself. This is not a surprise here. She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife when she found it in the warehouse after the AB room moved and exposed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Got it. Instead of the scalpel, she just used the other knife that she had found. It makes sense. Next are Clover and Tenmyo. We know how they died, but why were they locked up? Who locked them up? Was it Dio, maybe? Dio must have locked them up. First question is, who put the handcuffs on them? Clue is the message Clover left. 016. If you think about it, though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. So it does spell Dio. I knew it was Dio. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Why not just use your left thigh? The thing is, I think she did. When she did, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because she didn't bother to check the other leg. Well, that's a stupid thing. I was just thinking she wrote it backwards because of her wrong hand, but whatever. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. See that? I almost guessed that immediately, didn't I? Did I say that out loud back when we saw it on her leg? I completely guessed that. That one I got. Alright, with her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. And then they're dead because the bracelets went off because they didn't get through the doors in time. That I remember. Anyway, now about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Okay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned the switch to light off, and Dio took the opportunity to attack him. Okay. I can believe that. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies, none of them your fault. Wait, what?
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure?
I'm pretty sure. It happened about 9 times to me.
Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the...
Yes, the 3 laws of robotics. Rule 1, robot
A
can't...
robot without the 3
Human... Yeah.
Sigma.
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door.
Okay. Okay.
Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
Oh shit, what do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him here?
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
Okay.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman...
Oops.
He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief.
We already know.
Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB room.
5th and 6th?
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th.
Right.
Okay.
After that, he went back into the... Then he just waited.
I'm kind of skipping this because I literally just did all these theories, so I'm waiting for something actually different here. Wait for Quark to wake up. What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room.
Okay.
I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Okay. Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Okay. Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Oh. Why'd you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What? Okay. She didn't inflict harm on a human. She followed
Luna,
orders.
Listen to me very carefully.
Oh?
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But...
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room. You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty specific. And pretty much the old lady knew she was gonna die first because the way she planned this all out.
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake, so I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her when she'd said she had one final order for me. I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Okay. Well then. I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to.
Yes.
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. Then is she Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And that person is Zero Senior?
Yes. We worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Jr., too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved to the 6th AB room.
Uh-huh.
Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually we'd figured out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
You mean...
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there?
Yes, I think so.
But how could they know that?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you were listening to us in the security office?
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
Holy crap. You were watching through the security cameras?
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth, and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie, or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders?
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun. I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight? I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to you.
Because I'm a golem? One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players.
So she was just playing the part.
Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died? To keep up the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again.
Oh, I see.
He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off.
That makes sense.
Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be so sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes.
That uses an electric shock to restart the heart,
Correct.
right? So that's why she left.
Yes.
At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover took to the cabin in the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio. Yes, I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by.
I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing, but he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
At 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body. It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue Solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Right?
But he couldn't find it.
Of course. Phi had already taken it by then.
Yes. But there was something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
Why did he want the knife? Was it because he used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think it was?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old
right.
woman.
There was engraving on there. I forgot about the engraving. Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that?
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Yep, I forgot that it said that. but now I remember.
Yes.
Myrmidons. What does Myrmidons mean?
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
Was it like, what is it, like a club or
I
something?
don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
No
I'm
idea?
afraid not.
Don't worry, I already know. Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was
Yes.
doing? Then, wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it, at least as far as Luna could tell. Okay. 0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover.
Okay.
He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said they began to fight.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up. Interesting.
Dio, what the hell are you doing?
None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile little shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out a yell and leapt toward Dio. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. Tenmyoji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Tenmyoji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off, and Tenmyoji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
So where the fuck did he get handcuffs? He just had him? This son of a bitch.
How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you gonna beat us to death or something?
Ugh, no. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
What a dickhole, man. What a dickhole. But it makes sense.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me, Fi, and Kay,
Yes, you were in the crew quarters at this point.
right? Yeah. Kay had told us about you. We also noticed that the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we'd known what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
Yep. The anesthetic,
Yes.
right?
Almost immediately they started. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
The word she wrote was Dio.
Yes.
Alright. Got it. So I need to know the K and
As for what
Dio
happened in the
murders
rec
for the
room.
most part.
Well, I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
We repeat that just in case. So K sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, and then while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Dio mortally wounded him but didn't kill him, so K turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear. Boom. And I guess that's when we found them.
Yes.
Alright. When did K get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
And that was when he found the luminol.
Right.
Indeed. Okay. All the murders are covered. Now what?
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what do you think? Does a bear shit in the woods? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's
I
bracelet?
told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with the luminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him.
Okay.
Look, Tenmyoji, the center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room, right?
Yes,
Where Quark was sleeping?
right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off.
How?
Aluminum foil.
The fuck? What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
Okay. Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thinks your heart is stopped?
Yes.
Holy shit! It was that easy all along?
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait, why was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
No shit. When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod?
Yes.
Okay. Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No, I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Zero Jr.?
That's right.
Wait, what? He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? Guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Sr. and the old lady told him to do. Everything leads back to them, huh? Huh, of course it does. So, are you gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
Okay. How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Why?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tenmyoji died for this project.
Yes.
Well, actually, it was the tubocurarine that killed them. But they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
Yup. Now, what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would never have taken place, right?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
What the fuck, though? What's up with this project? What's the project, man? 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered one way or another by Dio. At first, that makes it look like Dio is the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess, I should say, murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Sigma. Would you hug me?
What? What? Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Hey, Luna? What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber, but after Clover gave me the tubocurarine...
Okay. I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time, even though I look like this?
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice. But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier about if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr. and I hacked it.
What?
Yes, that was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. And I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous. So we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course. But everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait,
Yes.
are you saying?
Very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No. No, you don't. Even if you had something to do, or if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna! Luna! It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please don't...
Sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna!
Thank you, Sigma, and goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? Doctor? Don't! But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. That's it, isn't it? Wait, with one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. And that's it? That's it. Oh my fucking god, dude. Holy fucking moly. What an ending. What a freaking ending. Okay. Well, we figured out how everybody died on that path, which was an interesting little thing that we needed to know. I'm just going to skip this. This episode's already long enough. I don't want to sit here and talk about it for too long. There's our Luna end we were expecting. And holy moly mo, man. There's only one ending left, guys. There's only one ending left. And it must be the true ending where we figure out everything. It's gotta be, right? All the rest of these paths are now exhausted, and there's only one way left to finish. And that's to go down and disarm all the motherfucking bombs. The best part about this path? Nobody has died. That's the most interesting part about this entire path. Nobody has died. And that's going to make this infinitely more interesting. Holy freaking moly, dude. Holy mole. What does this say again? Oh, right. We don't know where the number 0 bomb is. But apparently we do now. Wait, how do we know where it's at? That's odd. Do we know where it's at? We know that it exists, but we never actually found it. Odd that it unlocks now. Maybe we did learn about where it's at in one of the other paths and I forgot. But I don't think we did. Wait. Did we learn? Where would Dio have hit it? Oh! Maybe Dio hit it in the same place where the knife is. Or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he would have hit it where he would have hid the knife. But see, on this path, he never killed the old lady. Or at least we never found the old lady's body. Oh my god, so many things are different. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Next time on Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward, it's probably the finale. It's probably the finale. Unless it's like a million years long, then we'll have to split it up somehow. But like, I'm going to record the rest of the game in the next sitting. There's no way I can stop. I'll see you guys then. Peace!